G'day, everybody. Welcome back to We Play Productions, where today we are talking about the crossplays. I don't know
Crossplay.
why I added the in front of crossplay, but that is what we are doing today. We have the members CreeperShot, GamerGirlRekt, I Try Maddie, Jester, and Copyninja, whose name is a Twitch streamer for whatever reason here, but you know what? We'll move past that.
Yes. Oh, all right.
Would you like to say hello? Because we have 3 new members here today.
They are
Or
on mute.
subdivision.
Hi.
He said, "Hi."
Hi.
Unmuted.
Hi.
Hi. Muted again. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we're okay.
Oh.
So we are talking about crossplay, which also a little bit about Apex's crossplay because Apex Legends just released crossplay beta for it, and it is changing the entire game. Oh, it's not really, but you know, it's good. We like it. We like the crossplay. Except maybe we don't like it. It is changing it.
Well, the only problem with crossplay is if you're on Xbox and they're on PS4, you can't really message your teammate stuff.
Oh, that's true. I
It can
never
be a
thought
bit
about
annoying at times, or invite them to their party
No,
when
no, no, no,
they
no, no,
call
no.
you a dumb.
Yeah, he's only annoyed about that because he wants to be hateful towards people.
No, I'm getting shot at by 2 teams, and this guy calls me a dumb for not trying to pick him up.
Well, whose fault is that? No.
No, he called him a dumbass over the text to speech in Apex.
Yeah, the text
So
speech,
Reddit
not
most
like the
monotone voice.
actual.
It was so funny.
Well, all right. Okay.
Wait,
Wait,
Oh,
hold
gosh.
on. In Apex, for controller players, do they have aim assist or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They
do?
do have a
Okay.
bit of
Very
emphasis.
heavy.
Because I know
Oh,
in
okay.
games like Fortnite, it's super, super broken, or it used to be. So is it like that in Apex, or not
I
so
mean,
much?
yes,
like that.
but you also have to take into consideration, especially when looting, Xbox and PS4 players cannot move while they are in someone's
Yeah.
death box, while
So,
PC players can. So even
me-
if aim assist
Mhm.
is overpowered in aiming, console players do have several disadvantages as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
compared
pros
to
and
PC.
cons, but I definitely don't think that aim assist is as broken as Fortnite because I did dabble in Fortnite during the time aim assist was
Yeah,
extremely
same.
broken and I couldn't even play the game. It was like,
yeah, it was horrible. So I was wondering if Apex was kind of like that, or if
no,
it was more
every
like
time
that.
I've played Apex, it just feels exactly the same as I've played before. To be honest, there's nothing that really stands out to me. But
Okay.
as far as pros and cons, I'd still say that PC players have the advantage, because obviously they can move while looting, and I think
Yeah, PC
Yeah.
players
the
have a better
majority.
advantage. They can move they can move while looting, like you said, and just aiming in general is better on PC because you don't have to edit sensitivity or anything. You can just move
Yeah.
your mouse as fast or slow as you want.
There is
Very
still a little
controlled.
bit of
Well,
sensitivity
I do have to edit
adjustment,
some
but
sensitivity because otherwise, it's too high. If I move my mouse a smidge, it'll do a 360. So it's a little bit, but it's not nothing in comparison to the console. So yeah.
I think we can say for sure if there is no aim assist, aiming on PC is definitely easier than aiming on a console.
Oh yeah, no. If you have you're just moving around with joysticks, you are not hitting any shots accurately with that.
Mm-mm.
And on PC, recoil is a lot easier to control.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought it would be easier on console because all you have to do is hold down the stick. But I've seen PC players who are shooting like the R301, where for me it goes halfway across the screen, and then thumb it doesn't move a single centimeter. It's insane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, there are some good controller players. Have you heard of Back Off My Janks and Chicken Man? Have you heard of them?
There's one guy I just saw on Twitter who got his chat was shaming him for playing on PC or console, so he switched over to PC and was doing
That's
super
awful.
well out. No.
But anyway, these people they play console and they're actually insane. They're better. I'm pretty sure they're better than the average PC player. So you're not if you really try, you could be good on.
Yeah, I know that in at least Fortnite when I used to play, there were really, really good console players. Well, not
Mhm.
really console, but controller players who were better than most
Yeah.
keyboard and mouse players. So it's hard to say if
Yeah.
it was
The thing-
aim assist or Just
The thing with
Yeah.
Fortnite was for console players, they had better bloom than
Yeah,
PC players, which
100%.
was the main
I
reason
just-
they could hit shots easier.
I just remember being so angry every time I picked up a
Yeah,
gray AR
same.
because it would not hit anything. And I was
Yeah.
actually infuriated. I never picked up a gray AR. I was like, this is ridiculous how many shots it cannot hit.
I would get like triple dinked by the controller players, and the game was just
I
unplayable.
don't know. I was like, oh.
That's part of the reason why I like Apex more, is just because there
Yeah.
was just too
Yeah.
much luck based in Fortnite, and then it would always just be the same thing. You to get bad loot, finally get something good, and then you just get wiped out by somebody who had already gotten a bunch of good loot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how battle royales though are though.
Yeah,
That's true,
I feel like
but,
Fortnite
like-
is more luck based.
I feel like Apex kind of has more. That's true. Well, like there
That's
are
early
the
game, though.
attachments that kind of change that, but Apex is mostly, aside from the extended mags, most of the attachments you can go without.
Wait,
I
does
mean, the main
Apex
thing
have
with
like
Apex.
hot drops?
Oh, I'll let you go.
Apex?
Okay, do they have like hot drops? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's some places
places?
people will prefer to land. Like if we're looking at what's this? A World's Edge. Then people like a lot of people will land Capital City. Oh, it's not Fragment. East and
well,
West, but-
which
is that with like better loot, or is that just like
there's
I do think there's
multiple
higher
different
tier loot
definitions.
zones still, right?
that's what,
Ye-
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
multiple definitions of a hot drop in Apex, because there's a literal hot drop, which guarantees an epic or legendary drop on the ground.
Oh, so-
There's,
then there's,
the
like, the
hot
ships.
drops, as in popular drops, where it was Skull Town and Mirage Voyage, but those are both gone now. So it's now like the
I would say
Gauntlet
like
and
Fragment
City.
East, West. Yeah.
Fragment East and West are very popular.
Even they
And-
were popular before, but compared to like Skull City, I don't think.
Yeah, now they're really
Skull
popular.
Town.
But there is also the extra one where there is the different tier loot, which like I'm not entirely sure how much people really pay attention to that. I never pay attention to the different tiers, but there definitely are. You can find better weapons and attachments in some places than others.
I mean, like there's the bunkers now in Kings Canyon that have like the guaranteed golden guns, which
Yeah.
that's something. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, I'd say they're hot drops.
Nice. Dude, the legendary triple take is so good.
Dude, the triple take is just better now than it's
Triple
ever
take
been.
is so OP.
Yeah.
I
Did you guys play by chance when the Sentinel was broken, or they removed it or took it out?
I did not. I was too busy
I
to play then.
I tried.
I think
you
that
could-
was. I
it
think
was like
it was
a
removed
G7
after.
Scout, but except it was the Sentinel, so you can imagine.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
GamerGirlRekt, like first. We played Apex together last. What was it, last
like
Sunday?
weekend or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was bad. I couldn't. I was just bad.
Yeah, that was basically your first time playing.
Yeah.
So I think it had already been removed at that point.
Well,
But it's come back.
yeah. But if we're just talking about like crossplay overall as a whole, I'd say it's definitely a good thing. Because obviously, for example, we weren't able to play Apex at all, and I've always really wanted to do that because we've always talked about it. You know, like,
Mhm.
oh, what do you like in Apex? Oh, like, what happened? You know, like cool things that happen, but we can't actually play together. So now that we can, it's really nice, and aim assist
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
broken. So
That's definitely. I think there actually was one time that we played. I think on one of your streams, I went onto my PC account, which is level 8 or something like that.
yeah, we could play, but then he wouldn't have like everything. He had to
Yeah,
go
it
on,
was
like, an alt account.
nice
and it was
because like
weird.
I main Mirage and I don't
Yeah.
have Mirage yet on that.
It just didn't
account.
work out. You know?
Yeah, so it was. Yeah, I would have preferred. And I think they talked about. I believe Respawn developers talked about having the account share, not sharing, but like the cross-platform
Yeah,
account.
yeah,
So I might be able to link my PC account to my Xbox account, and then I could play PC with that account.
Yeah.
Did when Apex first started, did it come out on PC or console?
It was
first?
on a PC
think
it
and
was on
on
all
all
platforms.
at once.
all platforms. Okay.
Except for like
I was-
Switch or mobile.
Yeah, Switch is still coming out, and I don't think they planned on releasing on mobile. It's such a huge game. But going back to what I said about having the accounts being on multiple platforms, that's also something I want to talk about. What do you kind of think about that? Do you think that that should have been their priority before crossplay, after crossplay? Do you think it's a good idea in general? Because I don't know why it really wouldn't be, but what are your thoughts on that?
Wait, did you say linking accounts? Like,
Yeah, so like for example, when I played Fortnite, I
Uh-huh.
believe season 4, 5, and 6, I played on
Yeah.
my PC, and then because I'm
oh,
wanting
and
to
you have the
play
same
more
account
with
on your Xbox.
yeah, the same exact account, so I could do both.
So is that a thing now in Apex?
Not yet. They
Okay.
still haven't done that.
Well, I think it kind of depends because like if you were on console and you moved to PC and you wanted to try out keyboard and mouse, I wouldn't want the same account I had on console because like I'm not used to a keyboard and mouse and I'd rather just like start fresh and like maybe get my account later. I think it'd be like more of a good option to have
Mm-hmm.
to like be able to like switch it over, but I don't really
Yeah.
know.
I think it is a good. I think they probably should have done something like that before crossplay.
Yeah,
It would have been a lot more useful for people who, like, let's say, had their Xbox at their mom's house or like their PC at their
exactly.
dad's
Yeah,
house. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would have been nice. But then it also kind of have to balance it out because it's like while that benefits people who have a PC and a console, what about those who only have a console or they only have a PC and they wanted to play?
I think it's just good overall to have something like
yeah,
that.
I
I really don't think
agree.
there's any negatives there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was a pretty quick topic. I don't really know where I was going with that. I thought that would have
mean,
a little more depth to it, but I guess not.
You
Yeah,
can always.
I like how this kind of started as being crossplay, but it became more just like Apex, really. Well, I mean
Well,
it's a good thing. That was part of what this was supposed to be.
yeah. Just retitle it Apex or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know, Maddie. Didn't you say you had a few opinions about crossplay? I know that you're kind of busy right now.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the game, but
Yeah.
I don't really mind crossplay like console to console because like it's basically the same thing other than like not being able to message teammates. But like with certain games, like PC to console isn't really like I don't know. Like I wouldn't prefer that.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
get
like
that.
how they have it now is that PC players, if they are not playing
Just
with
like
a
that.
console player, will stay only on PC servers, and console players will now play with each other. So Xbox and PS4 now will constantly play with each other unless it's turned off.
Well, also, like PC players have like 200, 300 frames, while like console players are like capped out at like 60. So like that could be a big thing because like then they can like see stuff better and like farther.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but like, to consider like the average PC player doesn't have like a
That's true.
$3,000 setup. So like
Yeah.
for me, for example, I only get 144 FPS, and considering the new consoles are coming out, which they're going up to 120, isn't really that much of a difference. But
Yeah, but like most people would like stick with their old console, I would
Yeah.
feel like.
that's
Yeah.
true. I don't know how
But I
many people
think-
are going to buy the new
Yeah.
console.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why I can never pick up weapons. Now that I think about it, I think that the server I'm connected to is really far away. I think I'm connected to the Salt Lake City servers, which
Oh,
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure is
connected
in
to
a
that, and
different
then
country than what I live in. So maybe that might be
I think that's in
why.
Utah. But
Did you say a
Yeah.
different country?
Yeah.
no,
I
I
never
just
told
connect to
you
the
where I
Oregon
live, so-
servers because there's none here in California.
Oh, there's none in California.
No, there's only Oregon for like
Huh.
this part of the West Coast. Like,
Yeah, so maybe I might need to switch my servers. Maybe that might be why I can never pick up weapons. Sometimes when a opponent and I will land at the same spot, I will land before, I will be spamming the grab button, and they're
Just
landing like a
yoink it.
second after, and they get it. It doesn't make any
well,
sense to me.
there's also
so maybe
that time
might
when
be
you
why.
land that you have to like pull out your hands, so like you don't have a HUD for a moment, and then you.
But so would they.
Well, that's actually true. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
I
just
might
something
need
wrong
to
with your
look at
controller
that.
because usually if you're on the wrong servers, then everything else lags as well, like you start rubber
Yeah.
banding or something.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do that often as well.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
probably it.
yeah, I might need to go switch and look up where the servers are in my country. Oh boy. But I don't know. What about other games that you would like to see crossplay with? Because obviously you have the big battle royales, but for games like some of the original Call of Duties, not like the battle royale ones, but the 6v6, 5v5 ones, or games like Titanfall 2, I would love to play that with you, but I don't think that they
Oh, yeah.
have crossplay for that.
Titanfall 2 is
Yeah.
so fun. Oh my gosh.
So
I've
fun.
never really played those games. I played Warzone, but I'm more of like a Valorant player right now.
But
So
Oh,
yeah,
I love
even like
Valorant
if
as
they
well.
were to
Yeah.
bring Valorant to
if they were
console
to bring
or
it to
Overwatch,
Valorant, I would die. Well, not me, but
I
like
just
console
don't.
players and PC, it would just never work.
I just don't know
Yeah,
how
that's
that would
very
work,
true.
considering
It would
like
never.
because Valorant is strictly a PC game. Because I think they wanted to
Yeah.
avoid that whole issue.
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying to think like how annoyed I would get if a controller player hit a headshot. I'd always blame it on aim assist. I'd be like, oh my,
Yeah,
he's so
100%.
lucky.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would just be horrible. First of all, PC players would have like the total advantage, but if they were to like put like controller players in, they just have
they'd
aim
have to
assist and only hit the head because like
Yeah.
with like Vandal, it's like an AR
It's a
kind of
one-tap.
gun. You just hit them in the head, one tap, 150 or 160 damage, you're dead.
Yeah, or just like a
So like it
Phantom
just
or
is so unfair.
Guardian. You know, it's just
Yeah.
easier for them.
Yeah,
You're supposed to do.
exactly. So I would not like if it came out crossplay, like I guess I would have the advantage because I'm a keyboard and mouse player, but like the controller players would just like it just would not work.
I think
But
they
like
would
if
just
they were to
dominate.
release it like separately, then it would be okay. Like on console and console players play with console and PC plays with PC, then it would be okay. But like other than that, it's just no.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, I
always
suppose
that
that's
issue with it, controller and keyboard and mouse players never being balanced. Like if you look
Yeah.
at Fortnite, they
Yeah,
they
they
either, controller
ruined their
player
game by that.
yeah, they either can like super good, like extremely OP compared to like PC, or they're just not good at all. They can't even compete. So there's like no middle ground, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But what about a game like Overwatch, where even if you die, you still respawn, and you have enough teammates where it's kind of like
Well,
there
like
might be a balance, and especially because I know you just started playing Overwatch, Gamer Girl, and
yeah.
then also Copyninja and I played Overwatch back in the day, but
Well,
we
like
never could play together because I had it on PC and he had it on
yeah.
console.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
like
okay.
a big Overwatch player because like I didn't really like the game because like team games are just like get me angry right now because of Valorant. But
Ah,
like I don't think it would make that much of a difference. But I'm not like a competitive Overwatch player. I play for fun sometimes, but like I don't know how it would do in rank.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
there's
Everyone's
games
different.
like Destiny, right? Where isn't that crossplay Destiny 2?
I'm
I
pretty
have no
sure it
idea.
is. I think it
Copyninja's
is.
a Destiny player here. He would know.
Yeah, but like I think if it is because I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't know.
Copyninja, when you get the chance, can you answer that question, please?
What? Sorry, what exactly are we talking about?
Talk about Destiny 2.
Does
Oh, like
Destiny have
what
crossplay?
with that crossplay?
Does it have it or no?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I feel like it would work pretty well. I thought it did.
Yeah.
But it
saying
is-
worked
I'm
well.
honestly not sure about that, or at least when I played Destiny a long time ago.
This is what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah, but I mean, PC players would shit on console players, especially in trials. Trials, you need a full-on squad and everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really, really skilled players in trials.
I just feel like we've had instances like this in the past, like where people think that PC players will just like totally dominate, but it doesn't always work out that way.
I'm just saying that the most skilled PC players, because on PC, people tend to be a lot better. The
yeah.
majority of people on PC are better than the majority of people on console, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Okay, I can agree with that.
It's not like everyone on console is like dogs compared to PC. Like some people are like a lot better than PC players.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just majority of PC players are better.
Like if you were to put like a good PC player and a good console player, the PC player would like probably win, unless the console player was like really, really good.
Okay, but what about like multiplayer adventure games? I'm trying to think of an example for one, but I'm not sure if
Oh.
I've ever
Minecraft? That's a good one.
Minecraft.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Because they created 2 separate versions, but you know, what if I want to play with my brother sometimes? He plays on Switch, and I mean, I have Bedrock on my computer as well as Java, but
Right.
I don't really want to use Bedrock. Bedrock's kind of like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
weird.
I guess yeah, but like games with Minecraft, it doesn't really matter whether there's
I don't think
crossplay or
it
not.
would
It
doesn't
works
hurt.
anyway, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
Although
hurt at
unless you
all.
are doing online servers, but like in the basic vanilla Minecraft, it shouldn't matter, right?
Yeah.
No, there's literally nothing that
I think it would
should
be
matter.
totally okay. Because it's
Yeah.
not like a battle royale. It's not like a really a gun game. So I
Yeah.
think it. Wait, do they have crossplay right now?
Yeah,
Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, they
well,
do, I'm
Minecraft
stupid.
Bedrock has crossplay. Minecraft
Yeah.
Java
But
Edition
not
does
not
not.
for
realize-
PC
yeah.
players though. But
Well,
PC players
I
would have
play
to
with my
get Java or Bedrock in order to play with other
I
people,
have
yeah.
Bedrock.
I do too.
Yeah, I
It
have
came with
Java
I
and
play with
Bedrock.
like
Yeah.
mobile players. I don't know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it matters. Like my mobile friends sometimes have trouble, but like that's only when we're trying to kill them.
Yeah,
So it's like
and
not.
that doesn't always happen. You know, that's the thing you guys
Yeah,
do for fun.
or like
Not
you
it's
build.
not
like,
the point of the
houses and
game is
stuff.
to kill each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you also have to think about like what about story games like an RPG that's an online RPG?
Well,
I
another game
completely
is
blanked.
Borderlands 3 because
Yeah.
that isn't heavily multiplayer. It's mainly just PvE, and you can play with friends because there's like not really a meta to the game because it's
Okay, so that's what I was thinking if that would work. I don't really know too much about Borderlands, but from what I've seen, yeah, would that work for crossplay? Because like maybe the PC player might get an extra hit or two compared to the console player, but if you're all playing as a team to take out a computer, I feel like that would work.
Yeah, I think it would work. It's like Copyninja said, it's PvE based Borderlands, so it wouldn't really matter like Minecraft. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, so I think that's possible.
I don't know. I'm also trying to think. I am really blanking on video games here right now, but one that would be like in the anime Sword Art Online, the game Sword Art Online, where it's like there is player versus player stuff, but the majority of it is like teaming up to take on computers. So I'd imagine it'd probably be similar to Borderlands, but if some PC player were to try to attack a console player, then what? Would that be a good idea?
Really just
I'm not-
depends on the situation. As far as
Yeah. And then I'm also trying to think, like, what if you had a game like the new Super Mario Brothers, where that is multiplayer, but let's just say if it was on Switch, if it was a PC and a console game, would a crossplay for that work well?
I think it would. I mean, if it's like some kind of competitive Mario that I don't know about other than like Mario Maker, which isn't even competitive in itself, then no. Like any there wouldn't be any problems. Any game that is not like PvP based really, there's not going to be an issue, I
Yeah.
don't think.
I suppose like not aiming with PvP because you could take like if you had a Mario Battle Royale where you had to throw shells at a player because it's a 2D game, it's just the difference between can you move left or right.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, I don't think
I don't know, just a final say, we probably all agree crossplay is a good thing, right?
yeah.
There
Yeah.
could be some setbacks
Yes.
with it, but in the end, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah. I
Yes.
agree.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I can do it naturally. Yeah, I'll try to put on my best presenter voice. Thank you, everybody, for watching our podcast. This was a humble jumble of Apex and crossplay and other sorts of stuff. I can't even remember. There was just so much stuff in here. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Help us get monetized because that will allow us to do bigger and greater things. And leave a comment for what else podcast you want because, yeah, I know how to speak English right now, so somebody please help me.
Alrighty, I'll end the recording. Is there any last minute things, or are you good?
I don't know. Does everybody just want to say bye?
We out.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.